wanna know what's really going on. Search for the answers and question it all. Turn your televisions off, cause you're being brainwashed. Brainwashed. If you wanna know what's really going on, search for the answers and question it all. Turn your televisions off, cause you're being brainwashed.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you for coming back to another broadcast over here at the Ellis Network. Earlier this week, we know that Northeast Ohio, Ashtabula, Conneaut, Geneva, they really got hit with snow. Even Erie got hit with snow. And yes, it is true. Erie did send the National Guard out. There was about 29 National Guard members that showed up inside of Erie to help residents and crew get the city back under control from all the snow. That has been confirmed. And then we also talked about a little bit about the false story of a state of emergency in Ashtabula. Alright, so anyways, I want you guys to watch this video. This video was pre-recorded, I believe it was Tuesday. It's not current, but it gives a little bit more insight on lake effect snow, how it affects things, and also where to expect if you live up in Northeast Ohio, right on the lakefront areas, where to expect the heaviest snowfall on average. So I'm going to let you guys watch that video real quick, and then we're going to hop into the AccuWeather forecast, see what your guys' next couple of days for temperature is going to look like, and then we'll look at the Doppler radar, see where the accumulation is, see where this next band of storms is coming, and see who looks like it's going to impact the most. Alright guys, watch this video, stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Snow blowers, because lots of lake effect snowfall being seen, and I want to make sure that we discuss as well what exactly is lake effect snow as I try to put this thing down real quick, and how lake effect snow actually forms. There's a couple of really important ingredients that need to set up in order for lake effect snowfall to take place here in Northeast Ohio, and conveniently all of those features and mechanisms that are in place right now are leading to the heavy lake effect snow that we're seeing. So warm Lake Erie water temperatures. Right now, Lake Erie is sitting in the upper 30s in terms of water temperatures. Meanwhile, air temperatures outside are really cold. Single digits for many of us, wind chills below zero. So again, that spread is nearly 30 degrees between the air temperature and the actual water temperature. So when you have that really cold air over relatively warm water, you know what that means. That leads to a lot of evaporation. That evaporation leads to condensation. And as we learned back in 5th or 6th grade, the condensation eventually leads to the formation of cloud cover. And it's those clouds, as they really start to fill up with water, that eventually lead to the heavy snowfall that we see in our primary snow belt. And the reason for that is because of the winds that we're seeing. Right now, the winds are generally speaking from the west, anywhere between, say, 5 to 20 miles per hour. And it's that westerly direction that's helping to form those mega bands of snow that we're seeing right now in our primary snow belt. And our primary snow belt, by the way, if you're just kind of clicking on and you're like, wait a minute, what's the primary snow belt and the secondary snow belt? What is he talking about? Well, our primary snow belt is typically this area here. Eastern Cuyahoga County, that does include the city of Euclid. Mentor, that's in Lake County. Parts of Geauga County are in the primary snow belt as well. Chardon is very commonly known as the snow capital of the world here in Northeast Ohio, or I should say the snow capital of Northeast Ohio. And then, of course, our friends in Ashtabula County who have been pounded by the snowfall this morning. So that's our primary snow belt, and that is where we're tracking the heaviest snowfall.
Alright guys, so now that we watched that video, hopefully you guys have a better understanding about secondary snow belts, primary snow belts. Honestly, I didn't know nothing about that either. I just thought the snow belt was the snow belt, and it is what it is. Just proves my theory that, you learn something new every day. Alright, so anyways, let's go ahead and hop into your guys' forecast for the next couple days. Right now, we're seeing that it's 8:38. Snow is starting in about 19 minutes for Ashtabula Township. From what I understand, you guys have been having flurries here and there throughout the day. Right now, it's cloudy with a 16-degree temperature, you guys are supposed to get down to it doesn't really say, but right now it feels like 3 degrees. I mean, that's pretty frigid. Tonight, this is where you guys are supposed to start seeing the incoming of the next snow, the next band of snow, which is being termed as a lake effect band as well. We're gonna look at the forecast here in a minute. You know, the radar, see where everything's at, see where it's headed, and maybe get an idea. But tonight, you guys are looking at 1 to 3 inches possible. It's cloudy. It's going to be snowy. It's cold. Okay, low tonight's going to feel like 2. Tomorrow, you guys are only going to see a high of 20 degrees, and with a real feel of 7. Snow squalls, 1 to 3 inches. Frigid with snow showers for Sunday, 14. All right, so, but this is what I want to show you guys. Where's it at? Give me 1 second. We're gonna open this up. The more option. With this one, it shows you guys your guys' percentage rates of snowfall, what to expect, how much to expect, and where to expect it the most. Again, like right here, if we look, snowfall amount for Saturday, you guys are expected 1 to 3 inches. Chance for less than 1 inch is 2%. Chance for more than 3 inches is a 52%. So you're definitely a little bit more than half guaranteed to have 3 inches of snow than you are to see less than 1 inch. Again, this is just for Ashtabula Township. This isn't for the whole county. But we can go ahead and hop down on the radar, see what's all really going on the radar, where everything's at. If you guys remember in the last video, I showed you guys a storm that was just getting out of Canada and hitting northern Michigan. And then also the snow band that was over there in Chicago. And I said that it could be a very possible analogy that those two storm fronts could very well meet up, and which would make this storm just a little bit bigger. So let's see if that has happened. Hopefully it has not. I know a lot of you guys are still struggling. A lot of you folks live out on the backcountry roads that don't have four-wheel drive or pickup trucks or anything like that are just struggling because the cities, the towns, they're trying their hardest to keep up with the main streets, to keep businesses open and keep revenue going. So anyways, give me 1 second. I'm still trying to learn my system here, guys. I'm trying to find the map. As you guys can see, we're doing something a little different. I don't have to hold my camera for you guys. Everything seems to be working out. It definitely took me some time. A bunch of times I beat my head up against the wall. There's times I even wanted to just throw this laptop out the computer or out the window. Come to find out, I had my mic plugged into channel 1, and I must have blown that channel because I was getting nothing. Take the mic off channel 1, put it on channel 2, voila. Everything works. Video, audio stays in sync. Everything runs smooth. So I'm happy. Alright, so let's go ahead and scroll down here. We're going to play it. This is as of 8:55 right now. Again, that last one, when I said it was 8:30, I had this article up for about 15 minutes. And just to show you guys, that's a whole lot of snow. Now, obviously, you guys know, these blue bands right here, that's all snow. That's a lot of snow, guys. Holy cow. But we're mainly focused on up here for you guys. Alright, but we're going to look into this as well because I live right here. So no doubt am I going to see some snow tonight. Alright, let's play this for a second and see which way this is all going. See, the thing about Lake Erie, when you're looking up on the lakefront up on Ashtabula and Conneaut, North Kingsville, that storm system just seems like it's stalling right there. Now, as this storm comes further across the state, I don't know if it's going to pull this storm system down and fill all that in, or if it's just going to keep going east, the same as this storm center. Obviously, no doubt, it looks like Ashtabula, you guys are going to get some. The bands that's sitting off the lake, depending on if this starts to do like a forward motion this way, you can guarantee most of this lake effect will be over Lake Erie or over Ashtabula. And again, you guys see where most of the accumulation comes from is from the deeper bands. AccuWeather, I'm not really too keen on the whole radar system here. I'll have to look up like NOAA or something like that for you guys. But then again, like I said, I'm just learning. Be patient with me. I'm the little guy. But this is as of right now all the way up to, I believe, an hour ago. It started at 7:40. It's now 8:55, 9:04 now as I'm recording. And you guys can see, Conneaut, you look like you're not getting anything at the moment, but the system's just hovering to the north of you guys. Ashtabula looks like you guys are trying to get away from it, but it just keeps showing its face up. Regardless, if you're in Ashtabula Township and you're sitting on the beachfront, no doubt you're probably seeing some snow showers. Also, another thing about the beachfront, we do know that the real feels like it's, 3 degrees today, right now. I think they were saying the wind gusts were up to 20 miles per hour. Now, if you guys lived on the beachfront, or even if you don't live on the beachfront, you guys live up in Northeast Ohio, you guys know about the wind gusts that can come off the lake. If you're sitting right on the lakefront, if you got lakefront property, if you're sitting on the beach, which I highly doubt anyone's sitting on the beach, but then again, I don't know. You guys might be riding snowmobiles down there or something like that. Those wind gusts can get actually a little bit stronger. Not only can the weather change, it gets 10 degrees colder. There's a 10-degree difference in Youngstown than there is in Ashtabula. That's year round. If it's 90 degrees here, it's going to feel a lot cooler up there because you guys have the lake, cooling the air down. So no doubt, are you guys really cold up there? We know the wind when it comes off the lake, it could actually get more speed. It could get up to like 25, maybe even 30. And we know winds like that, it doesn't matter if it's 30 or even 20. Lake effect winds, gust off the lake in the middle of winter hurts. That's a wind that can go right through your bones and just rattle you. So anyways, guys, just a heads up, tomorrow expect some snow. I hope you guys went out and just got prepared for another possible snow day. Hopefully you guys buried out your cars for the first round and be prepared for the second round. I don't think it's going to be as bad as what you guys have seen earlier this week, Christmas and whatnot, but we also got to pay attention to what's going on all out here as well. It looks like all of us is going to get affected. I'm going to have to sit here and go look at my weather here in a minute to see what to expect for myself down here. I've been looking out for you guys. So, all right, guys. Appreciate the support. Subscribe. Share if you guys would like. And I'll see you guys later.